In the heart of South Africa's East Rand, in a township called Daveyton, life was always louder, harsher, and more urgent than anywhere else. Dreams were whispered in the streets, but survival was screamed at every corner. And into this world, on the 18th of June, 1985, a boy was born, a boy who would become both its brightest hope and its greatest cautionary tale. His name was Junior Khanye. From a young age, Junior lived where football wasn't merely a game, it was a lifeline. In the dusty fields of local parks and schoolyards, children sprinted, kicked, fell, and got up again. For many, football was an escape. For Junior, it became an identity. Even as a small boy, he showed raw athletic talent, quick feet, fearless runs, and an explosive drive that older kids could barely keep up with. But Junior wasn't football first. Long before boots and jerseys, he was a martial artist. He lived for the chop, the high kick, and the discipline that came with martial arts, a style he adopted with wild joy, jumping off walls, doing flips in the gravel, and teaching himself fearlessness in the dirt. It wasn't just a hobby, it was who he was. The mindset of a warrior was born in him long before he ever stepped onto a professional pitch. Then came 1999. Junior was just 14 years old. On an ordinary afternoon in the East Rand, he watched the legendary Tsiki drive by in a car that looked to Junior like a spaceship in a graveyard. Something snapped inside him. He turned to his best friend Sydney and made a vow that sounded like a joke, a promise of pure audacity. I'm going to wear that jersey. I'm going to drive that car. I'm going to be the king of this country. It wasn't a joke. It was prophecy. Junior's break came when he snuck into the Chiefs trials, the biggest club in the country, even though he was supposed to be stuck at school. When the gates were locked, he didn't wait. He climbed. He escaped. He arrived with no kit and no proper shoes, but he had spirit. Legend says he was handed a borrowed tracksuit, oversized and worn. It belonged to the Chiefs' idol, Jabu Pule. Stepping onto that pitch, Junior didn't just play, he danced. Within minutes, the coaches knew this wasn't just another player. This was something rare, a phenomenon, a force of nature. At age 17, he signed his first professional contract. He walked away with 40,000 rands in cash, money that might as well have been $1 billion in Daveyton. With his mother by his side, they went to the bank and they cried. The struggle felt over. His debut was electric. Playing against Amazulu, Junior didn't just score, he announced himself. The stadium erupted. He wasn't just Junior anymore, he was Samba Juju, a winger with magic in his feet and electricity in his smile. By 2003, he was untouchable, becoming a fan favorite, winning trophies, and collecting 9 Man of the Match awards in a single season. National team call-ups followed, and he soon earned his cap for the senior team, Bafana Bafana. But fame, especially fame that comes too early, is a double-edged sword. Suddenly, money wasn't just numbers, it was attention, influence, and pressure. Junior didn't have the guardrails to protect his success. He spent his wealth on cars, a limited edition Golf 4 GTI, a City Golf, and a Polo Playa, cars he rarely kept safe. Without a driver's license, he drove under the influence, eventually wrecking vehicle after vehicle in at least 15 different accidents. His nightlife became as notorious as his skills. He was young, famous, and surrounded by people who didn't want him to succeed, they just wanted to be entertained. He drank. He partied. He flirted with death. One night, after a match, he ended up in a pub in Vosloorus where an encounter with a woman led to him being confronted by armed men who threatened to kill him. They only let him go because he was a Chiefs player. Where once he played with flair and joy, he began to slip. Training became optional. Nights out became routine. The discipline that had fueled his youth faded under the bright lights of fame. By 2006, the call stopped. Chiefs let him go. The once promising career was unraveling. Junior bounced from club to club, Platinum Stars, Maritzburg United, and United FC. He even played for Malanti Chiefs in Eswatini toward the end of his career, a ghost of the superstar he once was. He lost the house he once owned. The cars were gone. The money dried up. He went home with nothing. But the real blow was personal. His father, Junior Khanye, the man who had worked as a laborer so Junior could chase his dream, was brutally murdered by gang violence in Daveyton. Junior was actually inside the house during the attack. He managed to escape, but the loss cut deeper than any career stumble. It broke something inside him that wouldn't heal overnight. They say that to be reborn, you must first die. Junior didn't just stop drinking, he changed his soul. He found God in the ZCC church. He found truth. He stood before cameras on national TV and told the raw, unvarnished truth, his mistakes, his losses, his regrets, and his lessons. He didn't hide from his failures, he owned them. Today, Junior Khanye isn't just a former footballer, he's a voice. He's a blunt, controversial pundit on platforms like idiskitv, unafraid to challenge players and institutions. He is also a builder. He founded the Junior Khanye Football Academy and a club in Daviton with a bold name, Fuki Mali Uzo Bona FC, a testament to his belief that talent in the township deserves opportunity. He even landed a reality TV show called Fixing the Game, using his life story to show that transformation is possible when faith and honesty converge. In 2025, he even made headlines by returning to the pitch in a symbolic role with Hip Hop FC, uniting sport and culture to push a message of resilience. Junior Khanye didn't become the billionaire king he vowed to be in 1999. He didn't drive a spaceship car or wear a golden jersey every week. But he became something far more vital. He became a survivor, a teacher, a voice for the youth of Daviton who still kick balls in dusty fields. He is a living reminder that even when you fall harder than most, you can rise stronger than most. His story isn't just about football, it's about discipline, self-destruction, and the ultimate victory of redemption. Junior Khanye, once the ghetto ninja, once a superstar undone by his own choices, now stands as a man who crushed his dream to find his purpose. Box to Box Stories. Please subscribe for more videos like this.